Forrest Zhang now joins me. I've asked Forrest, Forrest and the team from the New Federal State, of which I'm one of the co-founders, he was at the speech last night. I want to thank you and the team for being down there. But I wanted to grab you while you're in West Palm Beach. I'm very concerned about what the Biden administration is doing with the chips. I agree with what's happening. I don't agree with the timing because I want President Trump to be in the saddle. I'm also very concerned that the anti-CCP government in South Korea seems to be on the brink. And as you and I have talked, South Korea has been deeply infiltrated by the CCP. They see Korea as an absolute key country that they have to control. And last but not least is that the CCP is teetering right now on financial ruin because of gross mismanagement of the slave labor camp that we call modern-day China. Forrest, I'd like to have your thoughts on all of that.
Okay. First of all, let's talk about the chips situation, right? Because if we hear Miles, we were talking about decoupling from CCP long time ago. We have to decouple from CCP, cut their finance and cut their technology support. Because if you look at what they have done after they joined the WTO, they start to have this cyber theft and also espionage to steal the intellectual properties from the Western countries. If you notice, just last month, they have this Zhuhai aviation show, right? Their J-20, J-35A, their drone technology. All those technologies is from Western country. They stole the technology from Western country. And what they do with those technology, they use this technology to threaten the Western country democracy. They use those technology to control their own people. So this is very dangerous. 2 weeks ago, President Xi talked with the U.S. president. They draw the 4 lines, red lines, right? The last one is the right to development. Let's define what's development for them. For development for CCP is to develop their bioweapons, which we experienced for the past couple of years, the COVID-19, right? We talk about that. And also the development of the jet, the drones, which they will use to attack any country, Japan, South Korea. And also they can develop the other balloons which flow over US and Taiwan. See, all those technology and also the money they have, they will use against the Western country, the democracy countries. So this is very dangerous for us. This is a waking call for all over the world. We have to decouple from CCP because CCP weaponize their market, weaponize their trade. So unfortunately, a lot of Wall Street elite and also those influential officials even collide with CCP, work with them together to enslave Chinese people. And then when they get the money, get the technology, they will use that against the democracy countries. Also, in that 4 right lines, the third one is their system and their path. What's that system? What's that path? It's a path to the global enslavery. Because they already enslaved Chinese people for over 70 years. Now they want to expand that model globally. If we don't stop them, everybody will become slave. What we have witnessed, experienced in this country already told us that. So we have to decouple with them, decouple with CCP, technologically and also economic. Otherwise, they will grow more power and more threatened to the Western country. Now they already had a plan. Yes.
Talk to us, we got a couple of minutes. Talk to us about the financial predicament of what Xi, because of mismanagement, and obviously the communist system doesn't work. How in danger is the regime, you think, from the financial mismanagement?
Well, they are at the edge of collapsing, right? So if you look at the unemployment rate in China, more than 2/3 of the graduate from college, they cannot find a job. So the other countries closing down their manufacturing, closing down their business in China. So this is very dangerous. You see a lot of events happening in China. People hurt each other, and the suicide rate is up to the roof. This is so dangerous. But of course, this is also danger for the CCP because they have a fear. We talked about the night riot in Zhengzhou province. More than 200,000 college students ride bicycle to another city, right? So they panicked. That's why they draw the 4 red lines to the Western country, to the US. Don't touch us. But that tells us that's their weakness. That's their fear. That's the point we need to address. That's the point we need to let the global know. That's why at this stage, they are very dangerous regime. They can start the war at any moment because they want to keep in power. They want to implant their model, in slavery model globally. So they will do anything to stay in that power, to post their model globally. So they are very dangerous right now. So we have to take measures to stop them. And also when we talk about,
let me talk to me about South Korea. South Korea has been one of our best allies. I had the opportunity in the Navy to do operations with the South Korean Navy, to be in South Korea many, many times. Had businesses there afterwards, just great people. Looks like it's chaos. We know that the leader's not, not my cup of tea. Does some things sometimes I don't understand, but he was elected because anti-CCP. We know that the CCP has made a big effort to infiltrate Japan and South Korea. What do you take of this, what's happened over the last couple of days?
Yes, this is unfortunately what happens there, but we can see this is definitely CCP is behind this. They want pro-CCP government. They want pro-CCP leadership in those countries, whether it's Taiwan, whether it's South Korea, whether it's Japan. This is their strategy. They infiltrated those government, infiltrate those countries using their media power, using their lawfare to take down the anti-CCP leaders and government. And then they can have their pro-CCP government to help them to take a control in those areas. I'm glad to see Taiwan is standing strong in this position. And also I'm glad to see Taiwan's leadership visited Hawaii, I think last week. So this is a CCP. They are infiltrated every country, including this country. We talk about lawfare, we talk about propaganda. So this is what they are doing. They can use that capital, the money they have, they can use their media influence, the propaganda, to brainwash the people to elect the pro-CCP leader. So this is what they are doing globally, not only in South Korea or Taiwan. That's happening actually in the U.S. So
Forrest, we've got to bounce, but can you go? I know you guys are putting up TV content all the time on Getter and other places. Can you tell people where they can find out more about the new federal state?
Yeah, you can. Your audience can find us on Getter. We have NFSC Speaks, which is an English channel. We also have NFSC TV, which is a Chinese channel.
Thank you, brother. Thank you guys for coming down for the speech last night. And we got another event we're going to hold on Tuesday in Washington, D.C. And Forrest and the team from New Federal State will be there. A lot more announcements of activities we're going to be doing with the New Federal State of China in 2025. Forrest, thank you so much. Honored to have you on. And thank you for coming by the RAV studios.
Thank you so much. It's my honor to be here. Thank you so much, Steve.
Thanks, brother.